Tryna put him in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than the church shoes. Nearly .2 just to hurt them. All red lamps to tease them. None of these toys on lease to. Made the whole year in a week too.
Hey guys, we're in Times Square right now. I had to go to Ohio for a small internship, but I'm back for Thanksgiving. So I'm here with
Michelle! Hey!
So she's a photographer as well. She has a Canon 70D with what lens?
24.
Okay, so I have the 55 1.8. We're gonna be going around for the next 30 minutes and shooting shoots. Shooting streets.
Shooting shoot.
We're gonna be shooting streets. Let's do it.
Let's do it!
In this video, what I wanted to do was to show you guys behind the scenes of what it's like to actually go out and shoot street photography. This wasn't necessarily meant to be cinematic per se, it was just me holding the Sony RX100 Mark III, my left hand with the cover and everything, and using my right hand to actually shoot the photographs with the Sony A7R II. The reason I chose this lens particularly was because it's lightweight and it's also for me the perfect focal length at these kind of situations where it's crowded, but it's also a place where I'd want to get close to people's faces.
That's guerrilla street photography for you right there.
Both of us obviously have different styles of shooting. I have linked both of our websites and social media platforms in the description, so please feel free to check it out.
Nothing much, just Batman and the Joker having a quick talk, saying hi to the kids.
Kidding. It's scary!
Oh, sorry. It's fine. Guess they're shooting a music video over there. Gotta get some shots of that because it looks cool.
Honestly, it did not look cool. One thing I realized was something might look really cool in person, but it might not be the right camera angle for you to really go out and get really good shots. So it's just easier to walk away and look around so you can find something else.
Oh wait, this is not even in English.
Right, that's a waste of time. Let's go.
Wait, I want to take a picture of that too.
I love this lens so much because as soon as you get close to a subject, it gives you so much background separation, especially at 1.8. And you still can afford to get wide shots like this, which is not too narrow like an 85, and it's also not as wide as a 35 where you have to, or you might have to get really close to people's faces for certain shots.
What?
Buds.
They were kind of cute, but only because they had accents. And they spoke another language, but that's it.
Wait, are you talking about the boys or the buds?
The boys. Interesting.
So I am stuck with a 50mm lens and I just cannot get that shot.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it because I'm only using one lens.
Sure, I might not have got that particular shot, but me having a prime lens which is as fast as that is a huge deal to me, especially in certain low light situations. I'd rather stick with a prime lens, and with a prime lens you just get to be that much more creative because you get to walk around and compose your shots rather than having the zoom and just standing at the same place and zooming in and out. I do take a couple of shots until I find the best shot to edit, just because, subjects are constantly moving in street photography. Autofocus might give in sometimes, but at least with me, the A7R II is performing really well. At least it has since the past 2 years of me owning it.
I mean, there's just tourists. What's so interesting about tourists?
Yup, it's hard.
Okay. I guess it's okay.
what? We really have to get some different perspective over here. God damn it. We're gonna do this for a few more minutes, see how many shots we can get and leave probably.
Yes, because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
I'm glad he agrees.
I definitely like experimenting with low and high angles just to get a different look, a different view, which you might not necessarily see when you're walking around as a normal person.
Animal cruelty. Animal cruelty!
I can't tell you how much the autofocus, especially the eye autofocus, has helped me on this camera.
We're technically in the street right now.
I know, street photography.
This is what makes it street photography, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, can't forget I'm almost getting hit.
I know. Good footage.
I definitely like adding layers because even though I might not have had a fast lens, I could still place a subject close to the lens and focus outward to the background and still have that shallow depth of field, which I personally really like.
Let's keep moving, I guess.
Hold on, I want to see if that guy's gonna.
Well, what's with all these people over here?
Damn. Okay.
You know that time when you realized that you had to clean your lens before the shoot,
Yeah.
and then halfway through the shoot you realized that you did not clean it?
That's the worst, man.
Alright.
Done.
Are we walking that way then?
Sure. Where's the food?
A lot of times what we do is if we like everything except for, certain moving subjects, we just, wait for a couple of minutes to see if, that one single person walks by in the shadows or something like that, which can make a huge difference. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but it's always worth giving it a shot.
Always in love with New York.
New York is so beautiful. I love the architecture. It's really beautiful with the cups and the art and all of that stuff. He agrees, that dude that I don't know. Don't you agree? Art is beautiful. Art! Woo! I don't know any of those people.
These are the kind of shots I love to publish in stock image portfolios or whatever, just because there are no people and nothing that could cause copyright infringement, and I like the shots personally.
Yellow Cab Central.
Let's keep moving, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we're hungry.
Hungry.
I always like photographing people more than,
I do too.
I guess we're crossing.
Okay, again, Animal Crossing. Look at all the animals. I'm kidding.
Hold on.
That's number 2 in 4 of these, they might.
I want to get a shot of this.
Star Wars trailer.
Go for it. Jesus is coming soon. Second coming. Back for the judgment. Don't forget. Yo.
Oh wait, this is a really cool, this is going to be a cool portrait. Hold on. Stand over here.
Okay.
look like a tourist, alright?
Oh my god, it's New York City!
You can always use your friends or whoever you're with to add something to a composition. For example, that Hard Rock Cafe sign by itself
Wait,
wasn't
I
that
think I like
interesting,
this.
but
That one,
you
yeah.
add a subject to it, it just becomes that much more vibrant.
Can I please get the C200 and the Ronin M? I think it's the C100. It looks like a C100.
This is why I like the 55. It's so much more or less intimidating rather than having, say, 24 to 72.8, so where you can't aim at people for a long time. If you do that with huge lenses, they might get suspicious or just might get uncomfortable with you being there.
God damn it.
This is a shot where I loved everything except people were in the background and the foreground, so I had to kind of wait until I got this shot.
Alright, we're 30 minutes in. No clue where Michelle is. I have no idea. There you are.
Hi!
We're searching for you.
Oh.
We're lost.
It was like for 2 minutes.
Alright, so
We can go up like that.
yeah, we can go have dinner finally.
Yay, we
um,
got food and shit.
Yeah, 30 minutes in. I think we got a good shots.
Yeah,
Did we?
the baby.
It's fine.
The baby, it's for the art. I hope we have good shots.
Yeah, me too. I think I got a couple of them. I don't know how good they are, but we'll see. Also, I'm gonna upload both of our social media links in the description below, so check them out.
I like the lighting here. It's very nice. Subway.
Oh, I did take a couple of shots near the McDonald's, like on a portrait shoot.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
I love it. I love photography and lighting. That's all that it is.
We always geek about this. Light. More than color, light.
Yeah, because you could always manipulate the color,
Yep.
but not the light.